folks, silence speaks more. We're going to throw a saddle on this guy. Now we went through the brushing part with him loose, a little bit with this blanket stuff. See, he's not one to really get too wild. He's still a little bit funny about it, but that's all right. Okay, now, when you go to put a saddle on these guys, you got a long line on them. Like I say, I like to put a chain under their jaw just so if they do get to bucking off and acting really wild, you can kind of pull them down and let them know that isn't quite the appropriate thing to do. You grab hold of your saddle. You let them play and sniff with it. The blanket comes off and everything happens all at once here, right? That's not a big issue. See, he's pulling against that chain. He's not sure. Now we got to fix one problem here because we don't want him thinking he can pull against us just because something goes wrong here. All right. That's it. Bring him back up where all this started, okay? Now. Try that some more, but the wind is kind of not helping us here. That's all right. They promise they're going to get that door on this building in about another week. Now, playing around, like I say, just up and touch him with that saddle a little bit. See? Take your stirrup. Put your cinch over the top. Let him smell it. Let him look. I'm not holding him real tight here. Okay, and you just set it on real easy, not like in the movies where they throw it at him from 50 feet away. Now, you just walk around. This is the dangerous time. Okay, so you pay attention to what you're doing. Oh, big man. That's it. Now here you just kind of got to stay with it. Now, see, he's never had nothing under his belly, so he's not so happy about this part. See? Move that saddle around. A little bit, not too much, just a little. Now, this is the part where you can get hurt if you're not paying attention, okay? Now notice where I'm standing, my arm's way out in front of me here. Put my latigo up here, right? Move underneath his belly, pet him a little bit, and bring that cinch back up here. Okay. Now, as you go to put this cinch on, it's real important that you don't know if he's going to take off, which direction he's going to want to go. Like we tell people, when they start a young horse, you don't want them to think they can come to you all the time. Because if he gets scared now and he thinks he can come stand in my back pocket, there's not a hell of a lot I can do about that, right? Now there's times that, yeah, you want, just like your kids, you always want them to come to you when they're having trouble. You never want them to think there's any time they can't come to you. But this kid weighs about 1,000 pounds. Or better, but you don't want him running and standing in your lap first time the trouble comes. Okay, now we're cinching him up a little bit and he's doing really well. Nothing wrong with this part so far. Wiggle that saddle around a little bit. You You want to get it snug enough that it's not going to fall off, but you don't want to scare him too bad either. Take this stirrup up over the top, right? And watch those ears and those eyes. He's not paying much attention to me. He's watching over here now. Uncinch this a little bit. Get your hands in there, and everything's quiet and slow here, okay? Now, we got him fairly good. There, he's cinched up, saddle's fairly snug, okay? Now, you're just going to step back here, see what he does when he first takes off. Okay, now he's not doing... Just let him have his go there, okay? He's got to stop and think about this stuff, right? And you can see the explosive power in these guys. See, he's still listening. He's maybe scared to death, but he's still going to listen. Because we did our groundwork first. We got him lunging. We taught him what the word whoa meant. And he learned that part. This is why you do so much groundwork on these guys. So when things go bad, now see, he's going to come and talk to me and find out what the hell I did to him. He's not too happy, but he's not scared of me because of this. He's just wondering what I tied to him. You come up and you push him around a little bit. Right? Notice I can take this horse. Now he's bracing up on you now. He's got that. That's what you want. You want him to stand up square, strong. Okay, now, you don't need to leave this saddle on him all day the first day, okay? He's doing real well. Next thing you want to watch for is when you're taking it off for the first time. That's a pretty new experience for him too, okay? Oh, big man. Oh, big. So you want to put your stirrup up over the saddle real easy, let him look. Shake it around a little bit, right? Same thing. There you go. I just kind of reassure him that everything's fine and that he's not going to get in any trouble here. So you're going to take that stirrup back up over this saddle and start to undo it. Okay, now Got 2 wraps on this saddle here, this latigo. Pull this down real easy. Now just remember that cinch has never had that cinch fall free, right? So you're going to hold on to this cinch and you're going to lower it real gentle so it doesn't bang him in the leg. Whoa, big man. Whoa, big man. You're going to pull that stirrup back down nice and easy. He's looking at the other side. Hey, big guy. All right. Now you're going to want to shorten up this lead rope a little bit, because you don't never want him turning away from you. Okay? That's a big mistake people make. A horse, let him come around you in a circle, that's just fine. But the minute he goes that way, you're facing those back feet, he's scared. So he's not going to be too sure what he's kicking. And as you take this thing on, just leave it here for a minute. You need to pay attention a little bit, because he's not sure what the hell just happened. There you go. He don't seem like he really cares, does he? Thank you kindly, folks, for watching this. You enjoy your day. Bye for now.